Hello guys, join me today as I show you how I repot my Monstera plant. This is a plant that I also got from a friend. It still has little juvenile leaves, and it has a little growth point right here where a new leaf is coming out. But I feel the reason I need to repot this plant is because the soil is kind of like disappearing. You can't really see it here, and there's a little bit of the roots that are like showing and beginning to pop out. So I'm just gonna repot it now that I have time. And what I have here is 1 part perlite, 2 parts of just regular orchid potting mix. It has big chunky chips in here that will help aerate the soil, and just 1 part of organic indoor potting mix. And all of these brands are from Miracle Grow. My plants have been doing fine with this this brand, and I'm also going to be adding this mycorrhizae powder to give it a little boost. So I have my soil right here, and I'm just gonna unpot this. So this is a root ball. It's starting to get pretty crowded in there, and the roots are starting to grow. And this is actually my first repot in ever since I started my plant journey, which I've been at it for like about 7 months, that I've been dealing with plants and taking care of them. Here I have a regular old soup container, and I've made holes at the bottom for drainage, and it's going to be going into its cover pot. So bear with me. I'm going to place a little bit of the new soil in the bottom of the pot. And I love touching soil. I love the way the soil feels on my hands. It really helps me with my depression, and it just makes me feel very, very, very happy. I don't know what kind of hormones come out of my brain, but this is my happy place. And I have my plant in here. I'm not going to be doing much to it. I'm not disturbing the root ball. I'm just going to be placing it and filling the edges with the rest of the soil. So I've just filled my pot with the soil, and make sure you really shake it to kind of settle the soil in there and make sure it gets in around the root ball. And I'm really starting to like these clear pots because as many YouTubers that I have learned from, being able to see the roots grow on your plant is kind of awesome. And so, and this was the pot that it was in. I'm not sure. I think this is like a 4-inch pot, and I really haven't measured. I just know that it's a little bit like 1 or 2 inches bigger than the root ball, this new soup container. And so that is what is recommended when you are sizing up in pots. And I'm going to add a little bit of this mycorrhizae to help my plant, to give it a little boost. You're supposed to be sprinkling it inside the plant hole, but I've been just doing this, like putting it right on top of my plants. And I have other plants that where I've seen a big improvement, because as I water this from the top, all the, I guess, the nutrients get down into the root system, and the plant starts taking advantage of all those extra nutrients. So, and I'm gonna take her to a sink, get her watered, and she's gonna be living here in this cover pot, which it's a little bit, the nursery pot you would say is a little bit bigger than the cover pot. I might another day go in there, just trim off the top, but this is fine too. It doesn't really bother me. So let me go ahead and water her down. Okay, she's all set, and she's gonna be going back to where she lives in my south-facing window, where she receives lots of light. So thank you guys for stopping by and watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful day and an awesome month of March. Bye.